Happy Thursday and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'll be going over when the fourth round of stimulus payments could arrive, and how the Senate's infrastructure bill helps the American people. And the good news, folks, is that President Biden's agenda of helping out the American people is slowly being accomplished. And now all that Congress must do is approve the infrastructure bill as well as the fourth stimulus bill. And of course, send out the fourth stimulus check to help out the American people. Are you in support of the fourth stimulus check, everybody? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to stay to the end of this video because I'll be going over the very important stimulus check information. As well as if President Biden and even Bernie Sanders will keep their word to our seniors and increase the Social Security benefits. Be sure to stay to the end of this video, everybody.
On Monday, we will begin working on the specifics of the bills. Hopefully in a 2-week period of time, we'll send something over to the Senate, and this will be done long before the due date of the expiration of so many initiatives.
So the US government believes that it can ease the burden of financial hardships caused by the crisis. Now everybody, people with disabilities can save money received through their stimulus checks and other stimulus relief programs without losing out on the supplemental security income benefits. And this is thanks to a recent rule change that you have to know. The Social Security Administration modified its policy this month on how it would treat various forms of financial assistance that have come about since the start of the crisis. And previously, the agency had indicated that the stimulus checks, known as economic impact payments, would not be considered income for SSDI recipients, and that they would be excluded from resources for 12 months.
So here's the way we see it. Here we are, the United States of America, the greatest country that ever existed in the world. What is our foreign policy about? It's about the security of the American people. It's about economic success and security. It's about exporting our values.
But now everybody, the federal government has issued 3 rounds of stimulus payments since the start of the crisis. And the new policy also applies to money received by SSI beneficiaries through some state stimulus payments, unemployment assistance, as well as the Emergency Rental Assistance Fund. So, there are 8 million Americans receiving SSI benefits, and the maximum federal payment for individuals is $794 per month, though some states add to that figure. Generally speaking, everybody, individuals receiving SSI cannot have more than $2,000 to their name at any given time, or they risk out losing out on benefits. But now the problem is solved. The SSA, the Social Security Administration, said that most people who have had their SSI benefits adjusted after receiving stimulus payments would not need to take any action. So folks, at least President Biden and the Social Security Administration are helping you guys out that are on SSI payments. Now, Washington lawmakers have also remained focused on the infrastructure bill.
Some computer where prices actually may be going down. So seniors need their own system to determine what their inflation is. And in general, that will be a higher level than the general population because healthcare costs are going up faster than other basic needs.
How would you respond to those who would say, I'm interested in taking a look at maybe raising the retirement age?
Also known as stimulus checks. The IRS is giving millions of families monthly cash payments through the expanded child tax credit and continues to send out supplemental plus payments for owed stimulus money. There are also $1,000 thank you payments going to teachers and other school staff in multiple states like Texas, Georgia, and even California. Meanwhile, the White House has also floated the idea of sending $100 to those who are newly vaccinated. And there's also a growing petition calling for $2,000 extra per month of stimulus money. That's all great news, everybody, surrounding the fourth stimulus check. Do you guys support it? Do you guys think that President Biden will be able to get the stimulus payments sent out before the end of the year? Leave a comment down below saying yes or no. So California has approved 2 rounds of state stimulus to eligible Americans. It's called the Golden State Stimulus 1 and 2. And these payments are intended to support low-income Californians and help those facing hardships due to the crisis. Governor Gavin Newsom's office claims that nearly 2/3 of residents now qualify for the expanded Golden State stimulus checks. And it's a one-time payment of $600, as well as an additional $500 for eligible families with dependents. In the new scaled-back compromise of the $1 trillion infrastructure deal, which was recently agreed to on July 28th, includes more traditional infrastructure items. This week, the Senate took the first step toward a broader investment package, which can move forward with budget cancellation. You guys also have to know this. The US government believes they can ease the burden of financial hardships caused by the crisis. And so, they're sending up the child tax credit payments. Families with newborn babies and young children could be set up to receive as much as $600 per month on top of an additional $3,600 for the 2 dependents in 2022. And this, of course, is subject to various criteria. Yet, it is said that up to 97% of families in the US will be eligible for these payments. It's good to see the politicians in Congress, everybody, step up to the plate and send out the 4th stimulus check. Do you guys agree? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below.
I'm Ed Markey, and we have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to tackle some of the most pressing challenges our communities face by investing in climate solutions, our care workers, jobs, and critical new measures to fight inequality. Thank you to the activists fighting for an infrastructure package that works for all of us. I hear you, and I'm proud to fight alongside of you. Through August and the fall, I'm going to be working with my colleagues in Congress to seal the deal and make sure we pass a strong reconciliation bill that funds our progressive priorities. We need to make sure environmental justice, climate action, good paying jobs, and the care economy get the funding we need in the budget. And as we make these investments, we need to make sure that our money is going to the communities most vulnerable to climate change and inequality: Black, immigrant, indigenous, low-income families all across Massachusetts, all across America. Let me just say this. We must resist any attempt by corporations invested in our broken status.
Yes, sir.
I'm one of your constituents. I just wanted to say I appreciate you being here and to help lower the cost of drugs. But we don't want insurance. We want free health care, Medicare for all. And you can do that. You can pressure Joe Biden to give us Medicare for all, every citizen covered. No more insurance.
Well, let me just say, with all the respect in the world for you, my constituent, my boss, I always say my constituents are my bosses, that I owe you candor. And I believe in health care for all Americans. I believe the route that we are in expanding, please I listen to you, expanding the Affordable Care Act. Now, we do have in our reconciliation package that we're hoping to pay for with the prescription drug money, but nonetheless, we have in our expanding of Medicare benefits, hearing, visual, and dental, so that is a better benefit. But frankly, the Affordable Care Act benefit is a better benefit. And that we share one view, and that is we want health care for all Americans. Thank you all very much.